Mt.Gilead. It's been an amazing time. God has been so faithful, and you know what? What we've done is surrendered our lives to Him, and we are just going to work for Him, run for Him, praise Him, honor Him, even as we're here at this conference.
We spoke about the major people, and we learned about Hudson Taylor. We spoke about the major people and missionary groups and evangelism. We learned about Billy Graham. We learned about Bishop, Daniel Robertson, and Julian Dangerfield. We learned about Marilyn Hickey. We learned about Lot Carey, and we learned about David Livingston.
In the African American church, God is calling. When I say come back home, I mean exactly that. You and us, your brothers on the continent, must now join hands. And we must still work with our Caucasian and white brothers and sisters. But there are challenges in that section of the church right now, and we must work together because we've still got some miles to go, but this is the last mile, and we must finish strong.
Words matter. Instead of speaking against it, you need to begin to say, oh yeah, you can do it. Oh yes, you're healed. Oh yes, you're going to prosper. Oh yes, you're going to get increase. Oh yes, God will do it for you. I said, God will do it for you. That's a positive confession that hits the throne of heaven and changes things on the earth.
Get lost in Him. Die to yourself. Let God put His desires in you. You begin to think like God. You begin to see what God sees. You begin to understand your assignment by hanging around Him. I think the problem is we're looking at what somebody else is doing instead of what God is telling me to do.